There are a number of things about my painting methods, the way I go about not just painting, but the business of being a painter, of going to places, of going to the studio, that have an element of ritual to them. Even the process of going in every morning to the studio has a certain element of ritual. There's an element of discipline. Going into the studio is a wonderful thing to do, and it's something I value. Places that I'm visiting, I will probably over the past 30 years have visited and drawn tens or hundreds of times, and revisiting them, redrawing them, is part of the point. Every time I go, I see new things, new elements, just the time of year, new things happening, the same thorn tree but looking different at different times of year. But the process of going there as a repeated thing, thinking about the numbers of times that I've been there and painted and drawn this place before, is a part of what the drawing, the picking up of information is about, and also it's about what the painting later on in the studio is about. Working on the painting is also a balance between structure, all the disciplines, experience of making paintings that I've built up over some 40 years as a student and as a painter, and the ever-present element of risk and chance. Without a sense of risk-taking, of responding to the painting, not just in terms of what I know about structures and drawings and experience, but also responding in a very immediate gut response way, which involves risk. Without that, I mean, paintings that I make would be technically quite correct, but they would almost certainly be rather boring, flat, without spark. Over the years, as a matter of simple practical necessity, I've found that I need to take risks with paintings, to encourage risk, to take risk on board, use it, create difficult situations in paintings which need to be resolved by kind of lightning impulses, or something much more to do with the subconscious than the conscious control. Of course, if you do that, things can go wrong, and a lot of paintings go wrong. But if you bring out of that difficult situation of a painting starting to disintegrate, if you're able to pull something out of it, you're able to achieve something that you couldn't quite have imagined before.